Bomb behind me. Who do you think you are? Burn the boxes. Never mind. Oh, that was her disappearing. Eh. Come on, lady. What are you doing, lady? Are you dead? No, you're not. No, you don't. Okay, well then. I don't know how the fire works. Another one. Maybe if you just tap it and let her burn. Is that how you want to do it? Nope. Shoot, you were. Ah. Thirsty. Maybe she just fire down like that. She's in her ghost form. Nah, I doubt it. Oh, it's gonna hurt. I really hate this enemy. How about I get another small boy? Here we go. Come on. Well, like one more shot. We only missed one. We reloaded twice. No, we hit once. We hit twice and reloaded. We missed one of those shots. Come on. Pardon me? Get tankier? Maybe headshots actually work with her? I don't think they did. Maybe they do. Please. Tanky's enemy. There we go. Maybe need headshots. Didn't think they worked there. Don't tell me there's more. Alright, it's only then. They have shotguns, but it's only then. Bullseye, bullseye, great, nice. Don't let me go. Oh no. Why do you do this to me? York. Stop her in her tracks. Can't believe you put your gun away, but we're fine. Come on. Skirt. I'm gonna reload again. I hate this fight so much. There we go. Skirt. Wait a second. Let's go. Yes. Our sex appeal is off the charts. You're dirty? A bit dirty. You cleaned anyway. $8. Root beer. We're maxed out. So would I press these two at the same time? Or within a time limit? Match up the colors. What color do they need to be? Red? Where do we do it? Maybe you have to be a different color, because that made the sound, the other one didn't make a sound. Door's unlocked. That's probably what it is, yeah. Nope. Maybe you do have to be red. I don't know why you made the sound then. There we go. I don't want to. No. Juke boy? Okay. I would have died laughing. He was one of the mannequins. Yeah, destroy them all, because you're just going to run right through them. Could they hit me when they're down a different level? I think your elevation could not be hit. Or that was not to be hit. Bullseye. Are you a Staby? Or Medi? You're a Medi. I didn't mean to toolbox you. It's fine. It really isn't worth it. But we are dashing, so why not? This fine suit. Oh. A saber. Sure. I don't do melee anymore, but sure. Maybe that'll be good against the lady on the wall. Melee. Give it a try next time.
Bullseye. Shot. Yes. Bullseye.
Alright. A can of pickles. Do we have room for everything we're going, actually, don't we? This is a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Right. You gotta go first. She got destroyed. I would love to know why. The shattered weapon? Is that why? Are you the right way? That's your dead end. Also, what are you? Shotty shells? You are. There's no vines in that door. The worst. It's amazing. Great. Awesome. Bullseye. Bullseye. Goes to source. Skirt. Ooh, it's red. Oh, hi. Alright, we're dashing. I'm ready. The 5 honor. No. Oh, the juke master. He debated me. What happened? And you got Dirk over here, the combat roll master. Changing it up. I see. Don't be the trigger, like the trigger, the bumper, or any of that. My left hand, man, it's just pointing the thing. The analog stick. Don't throw it. Don't do it. Fine. Oh, that time he runs through the door. This time you had to open it so slowly. We get to hide again. Runs right through the fire. Right through the. I'm not there, babe. Straight to the docks. Straight through the fire. Don't do it. Oh my god. Nick Foles. You can't beat me. Ringo killer. Combat. There's so much fire. Get rid of the fire. Pardon me? Kill me. Dare you. He wasn't lit. He was resilient. Radiator done. Good job, York. Dead eye over here. Quick draw McGraw. Look it over here. It was a resilient boy and he lit on fire. I can't believe it. Someone should call the fire department. Yo, let's go. What a nice pick.
This isn't how they taught me to use ice picks. No, sirree. You get out. Wooden ice pick.
Dropped it. Have a drink. I don't even know what that is, but that was the ice pick going into the thing. Then Thomas or whoever that is left.
Huh?
The record's playing again. We don't gotta save, but we're fine. Oh. Oh, he's here. Can I have the dash? Oh, the roll. Just break the boxes. Let's go over it, man. You got this. What a beta. Chocolate chip cookie. Oh, we're out of the other world. I wouldn't drink those. Those beverages are eliminated. They slammed the ice pick into the deer's skull. Gotcha. Or it's a key? Yeah, could be pretty fancy.
That's one bizarre setup. Whoever made this must be crazy.
Why so dramatic, York? Just push it in. You don't gotta wind up the strike. It's the end of episode 3? I feel. Oh god. Palette change. Fresh blood. Root beer. Who's your best friend? Who's your best friend? Who's your best friend? Pizza. The dungeon. The pendant too.
Zach. Okay, so it's not bonus footage. It's still part of the main feature. Perpetrator is exactly who I thought it was. First things first. We'd better let poor Nick go.
She behind me. Thomas, why?
Let's go. Previously on. I'm ready for it. Episode 3 has been cleared. The final episode. Previously
during the investigation. Okay then, Zach. Let's pay Harry another visit and get to the bottom of all this.
And that one. And that one too. All red seeds.
Welcome, your
I pushed the right one.
killings 50 years ago. There is something about it that you won't find written in those files. The people were attacking and killing each other, rampaging as though insane.
Quite a story.
York, I told you, it's nothing more than local folklore.
What does that all mean?
It's called The Legend of the New Raincoat Killer.
York, we found Thomas.
Zach. Okay, so it's not bonus footage. It's still part of the main feature.
You'd
Perpetrator
think
is
York being
exactly
captured
who I
would
thought
be
he was.
part of the previously on. Ta-da! Catfight.
Dad? Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Daddy, I'm coming. Vines? Oh no. Are we in the other world? Daddy, please.
Dad? Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
This is where we 65. Why is it so far? He's on a full-blown sprint and Dad's just blowing him out of the water.
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Pa, please. No. Is that blue?
Dad? Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Daddy, I'm coming.
trees flying. Most of them are. It's like MDS3 going through the River of the Dead. You gotta take a resurrection pill. A card. Come on if I do.
Dad? Dad?
Brian Xander Morgan.
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Daddy, please. We don't have a pause menu. The resurrection pill. Comes to the end, so. That's cool.
Daddy? Daddy? Daddy?
Mama!
Are you okay?
Emily, get out of here. Oh, Willie.
You
My
are
boy,
looking
Kaysen.
here for someone, aren't you? The person you are waiting for will be here soon.
We come toward the climax. As the angel said, I was soon fated to meet him. What do you think of those dreams, Zach? So I do care for Emily. What about you?
We should take this opportunity and talk about this a bit.
If I hadn't seen Yor come into the bar, well, you wouldn't have found this place, would you? Now, how about that? I guess I've always been lucky when luck was needed. That's why I've been able to stay in business, too. Although we have Willie to thank for finding this room, I suppose. He's got a great nose. Clever, too. He'd be a great businessman if he wanted to be. I owed you guys one anyway, and I owed York big time, too. You guys didn't tell anyone about that whole thing with Diane. I want to help you guys out. Is there anything I can do?
Kaysen, I appreciate the offer. But this is a police matter. You can leave everything to us from here.
Oh, well, okay.
George, look. These cigarettes, They're the same brand that York smokes. He's definitely been here.
Carol's been missing since the bar closed last night. This town will be deserted if this keeps up.
What do you think is really happening here in Greenvale?
Emily, let's focus on looking for York.
I just hope there are more leads than a cigarette butt around here.
What is it, boy? You can smell the cigarette and just chase it. Same about York.
Hey, Willie, of course. You can track his scent, can't you, boy? What do you think, officers? Let him help you out, why don't you? Oh, he'd make a fine police dog.
I told you we don't need...
Sounds good, Kaysen. We need all the help we can get. Come on, George. Let's let them help us.
But they are civilians.
Do you have a better plan?
Don't raise your voice like
York
that.
might be...
All right. Let's have them help.
Thank you, George.
But one thing, with York missing in action, I'm back in charge. And York would give me hell if something bad happened to you guys. So promise me you'll call for backup at the first sign of danger.
Yes, of course.
I think we're missing something here. So I'm going to look around a bit longer. You go with Kaysen and follow York's trail.
You can try on that outfit, aren't you?
Thank you, George.
Not be your size, George.
We're counting on you, boy. Welcome to the force, Deputy Willie.
Let's go. Bait. Legend worm. My plan is Willie now?
Let's get rolling then.
Okay, I'm counting on you, Willie.
I had to get my dog's face printed on my overalls.
Not counting on me, though, are you? Sheesh.
Oh my god. Blue weapons? Pardon me? Sure, keep this out. And there shouldn't be any bites. Hey man, no. This trap wrap. Leaving up dust, Willie, you speedy boy. He even goes at the crosswalk. Oh my god. Kaysen, slow down. No. Not Brian's house. Come on, we're going past this street, aren't we? Lawn invisible? Invisible? Or that not? That was an eye, wasn't it? Invisible street. Well, I swear that was an L on this sign. Do you have a menu? You have a menu. Good. Why is that purple?
He can be a little selfish, but he's a good dog. He stayed with me all this time, through all the good and the bad.
How long have you been together?
Oh, we go back a long time. I can't even remember a time when he wasn't around.
I had a dog when I was small, too. He was a beagle, so we named him B. Stupid name, I know. He hated being left alone and always followed me around. I could tell him anything, even things I couldn't tell my parents. He'd look into my eyes and listen intently to anything I had to say. It's like he sympathized, and he didn't make fun of me. He would just listen. When I was done talking, he'd put a paw on my thigh. My worries just faded away when he did that. Made me feel like I was just a fool for worrying so much. Dogs are great that way.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I think they got a lot more wisdom than us humans.
Okay, don't be
If
ridiculous.
They are betrayed. Well, they don't see it that way. Sure sounds foolish, but you know dogs, why, they're always happy. I'm positive that even if man perishes off the face of the earth, dogs, why, they'll just carry on, regardless. They see everything, you know. From their dog houses, they look out and they see what humans do.
Kaysen.
Oh, look, Deputy Willie's calling for us. He's always like that. Let's get back to the chase.
What is this purple boy? Is it early in the day so I could, or is that? Wait, no, what? Oh, other world. Gotcha, gotcha. Bow. Bow. No, 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 no. Golf club. Sack boys.
Thomas, I know that you're there. Your disposition is not of my concern. But you do need to stop this. Untie me. Let me go. Right now. And you and Carol should take off. Go as far away as you can. Open a bar or a diner in a new town. With your cooking, I know you do well.
Why, thank you, York. You're so kind. Unlike him.
If I had someone like you, things may not have come to this.
York, have you ever been in love with someone?
Thomas, a long time ago, I witnessed two people that I really cared about die. Both pretty much at the same time. And since then, I've tried not to care about anyone so deeply, but recently that way of thinking has changed.
Emily, right? She's a nice girl.
But I must warn you, York. You'd be better off not falling in love with her.
Thomas, considering the circumstances, whatever I say might not be important to you, but I'll say it anyways. Don't you dare touch Emily.
York, I think I've said too much.
It's natural to respond when someone talks to you, I guess. Everything will end tonight. You just stay there until then.
Bye. High quality beef. Oh, let's go. A Street. Yo, what are you doing, Willie? Wasn't the crosswalk? The crossing. Want me to save? Hello, headquarters? Daily reporter. Turn up. In the basement of this sheriff's department?
What's wrong? Something's bothering you.
Oh no, it's just... I promised to have tea with Polly. I just remembered.
What's that got to do with anything?
Yep, you're right. This just isn't the time, I know. But it's... well, she reminds me of my mother who passed away.
Kason.
I've been a salesman for a long, long time. I never had time to talk with my mother, you know. Sales,
Your dog?
they were the thing for me. No matter what happened, this was more important. So even when she was sick, I put more energy into my work, which I regret now. And you know, when I heard she died, I was on my way home, all happy. I closed a big deal in Jersey. Just when you want to give something back, you got no one to give it back to. Well, that's when I met her, Polly. I thought heaven had given me another chance. I really did. So I always stay in that hotel whenever I come up here. Oh, sure, the rooms are great, but in all honesty, I go there because I want to talk with Polly.
Does Polly know all this?
No way. I'd never say anything so embarrassing to her. She'd think I've got some crazy mother complex or something. Right, let's get going. Deputy Willie disapproves of any chit-chat. I'll make it up to Polly some other time, I guess.
Where did he? There he is. In the middle of the road, what are you doing, Willie? What was that squat? Gone like a loop. Garfield? No. That guy is York.
Zach, I'm hungry, but I can't do much about that at the moment.
Thomas is certainly a great cook.
It's a shame to keep his cooking hidden out here in the countryside. Don't you think so, Zach?
Absolutely.
Which reminds me, there's another great cook in town. The fall in love with her would mean that I would need to love her cooking, too. Why does God test us so, I wonder?
That coffee she made. Man, did that pack a punch. I wish you could have tasted it, Zach.
I've had a mix of black tea and black coffee, and I think that was like one of the worst things ever. Mainly because I wanted the tea. Bar, same old. General Mart. It's like a theater. No. What are you doing closed at 10:43 in the morning? You're a diner. Is he in the trunk, Willie?
It's only a hunch now, but I don't think Nick killed Diane.
What do you mean?
Me and Diane, we were, you know, pretty close. Sure, some people might have moral issues about it all, but I'd like to think that I knew her pretty well. Every time we finished talking, she'd bring up art. I'd make a face, you know, boring. And she'd always say, "You're so different from Nick. He's so much more intelligent."
Oh, I thank you.
Sounds like something
Kason.
she'd say.
Nick was
Really
one of the
appreciate
few
it.
people who she could talk to, you know. And vice versa for Nick, I suppose. Diane also told me that she was best friends with Nick. He'd have
I don't know what Diane.
all to gain by killing her. I can't believe that one would try to kill the other. I just can't.
But even the best of friends can end up in the worst fights.
Still, the voices and footsteps I heard that night, they were something else. Much more violent, more horrifying. Diane's voice sounded different, too. Different. Hard to explain. Of course, I couldn't make out what she was saying.
You told York all this?
Of course I did.
What did he say?
I know, that's fine. Something like that. Let's go then and catch Diane's killer.
Come on, Willie. Let's squat.